So we just of course had the Safari Lodge revealed by EW, and I was thinking that probably means it's time for a Trophy Lodge tour, because apparently somewhat soon we're going to be starting another lodge. So this is my main lodge. We have done a tour of this one, but that was like maybe 5 months ago. And again, with that other one being revealed, I thought it was just about time. So this lodge is sorted by map. So this entire room is Layton, and there is Medved. Up there we have Hirschfelden. So you'll kind of notice as we go along, everything is from the same map. But I guess we'll start from the entrance and work our way sort of back. So I don't have a diamond coyote in this lodge, but I do have 2 rares. We have a melanistic here and a piebald on this side. And since, you know, there's no thing to just look at a coyote and know that it's a good one, I think I might take the rares over the diamonds anyway. And we got 2 diamond bears, and actually that's something else I should mention. I don't really remember most of the scores at this point. I can get close, but most of them I don't know. So both of these were lower end, maybe 950s, 960s. We have a diamond whitetail, which I think is my biggest latent diamond in this room. Actually, I'm pretty much certain of that. He's 992, I think he scored. The old diamond legacy racks. They look really good. Then on the back wall, I'm probably not going to go over the ducks much. Pretty much any common duck in this lodge is a diamond, and everything else is just a rare, like, feather variation. We got, like, melanistic, brown hybrid, piebald, all that stuff. We got the diamond moose here. I actually don't know what this one scored, but I'm thinking it was probably 960s or 970s, somewhere in that area. It's been long enough since I shot that, I don't know, but, you know, diamond moose are common, so there's been a bunch. Then, going across here, I don't actually know which of these other legacy rack whitetail were a diamond. One of them is, and I think it's this back corner one. He was like 950, I think 950 exactly. And the other 2 are just golds, like 940s, somewhere in there. But we got 2 diamond elk. I'll actually get down so you can see them a little better. But both of them were somewhat decent. I think one was 970s, one maybe 960s. And the back wall is 4 diamond blacktail. The bottom 2 are like the bigger racks. If you didn't play Call of the Wild until true racks were out, this is what blacktail used to look like. And while it's kind of unrealistic, they were obviously much more impressive than they are now. And then just the albino moose up top there. I had a like smaller rack diamond, but I think the rares are a little cooler. But I think that's this entire room. I mentioned the gold whitetail and all the ducks, so let's go into the Medved room. Well, actually I say room, but there's like 3 different rooms. But anyway, this is the sort of diamond wall for this small room. We have the moose, which I think is 970. I know I shot him on one of Zaggy's streams, but I don't remember the exact score. And then 2 diamond boar, which I know they're lower scoring, probably 960s. But it's cool that this one has like a little bit darker color in the face. Just differentiates him a little bit. We got a troll diamond reindeer. He was maybe 942 or something. A level 5. And of course, we don't have a diamond musk deer. A couple of decent golds. And a 949. But no diamonds. Little piebald on the other side of that. This one is an actual diamond reindeer. He's 994, and he was from the Choose Your Own Hunt. Like, if you haven't seen it, it's like a Choose Your Own Adventure style video thing. And we got him at the end. So that was pretty cool. This guy also was in that. The biggest albino musk deer I think I've ever shot. And he was a gold. So that was cool. This was a more recent addition, the blonde diamond brown bear. I think he's in the like 960s. I don't remember his score either. We have a diamond lynx and then just a mythical lynx. Eventually I want either another diamond or maybe a rare lynx to add to that, but for now, they're kind of like the boar. This guy's lighter, this guy's a little darker, so at least they don't look like the exact same animal. And then the rest of the Medved sort of room is this hallway. We got 2 rare reindeer. I think both silvers, I actually don't remember. This is a diamond, which is like 951. And then this is like the big 4, small 5 rack from the old legacies. I just thought that was cool with this hallway to have like all different antler shapes. I wanted actually another diamond here, but I didn't end up finding one. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of like the way that worked out. So then, through here, we have Parque. And I'm sure it'll come as no surprise because Parque is, you know, Parque. Pretty much everything in here is going to be diamond or rare. So I'm not going to talk about the ducks, because they're either rare or diamond. I know that's going to be the case for all of them. But we have diamond black bucks back here. We have a diamond axis deer, which is the bigger antlers. If you're curious how to tell on them, on the bigger ones, their bases kind of curl in towards each other and then go out away. And I'll show you a smaller one when we go in the other room. But we got the albino puma. This guy was actually level 7, like he scored halfway decent. It was definitely a gold. Got the smaller horns on the diamond water buffalo. And then we got this room. So the first thing I'll do is look at a smaller horn diamond axis. You can tell the difference. They just go like out away from each other. They never have that curl inwards. But yeah, we got the bigger horns on a diamond water buffalo, which look so much more impressive. Obviously more ducks, more diamond black buck. This guy is the biggest diamond black buck I have. I know he's in the 990s. And the really like highest scoring black buck, they have looser curls in their horns. I don't know if you can tell the difference looking at like this guy versus the one we just looked at, but slightly looser curls apparently means much higher score. Then of course we have the most recent addition actually, the gray diamond puma. Shot that, what, like 4 days ago I think. We have a dark, bigger antler diamond axis, which is one of my favorites. More diamond axis, smaller diamond mule deer, all that good stuff. Piebald red deer is pretty dang neat, as is the diamond red deer. And we still have more parque in here, actually. We got 2 more diamond mule deer. This guy, of course, is the bigger antlers. And I had that one in this spot, but since these were both blondes, I thought we'd kind of switch it up. Put a gray on the opposite side. And again, diamond axis deer, diamond black buck. These 2 red deer are both, I think, level 9s that were too small. Both in like the 940s kind of area. And of course another piebald just at the back here. And this is actually the other half of the Layton room. I didn't show it at the beginning because it's mainly ducks, rabbits, 2 placeholder coyotes, and 2 rares. But this is a 1,000 scoring rabbit. That exists. And yeah, I mean, nothing else is really interesting in this room. There are a bunch of diamond ducks and, you know, rare ducks. But the 2 rare blacktail were golds. I guess that's the only other interesting thing there. These coyotes are just hoping I can get a diamond or a rare put there one day, but it felt just empty without having something there, so they're there. I think we'll go into the Hirschfelden room, so that's up around this side. And I think there are 2 animals in the Hirschfelden part of the lodge that are not actually shot off Hirschfelden, so this is one of them. He's a diamond red deer. It's the smaller of the 2 diamond red deer I shot, but he was actually from Parque Fernando. I just, you know, I wanted a diamond red deer for this, and I really didn't want to bother going to get one off Hirsch when I shot 2 on Parque, so he lives in here. And he lives next to the only bigger antlers diamond fallow I shot. Those are getting true racks soon. If you're looking for a legacy rack, this is what you're looking for. They kind of got that like droopy tine on the end, but they look really, really cool. And he's actually opposite. I want to say this is the diamond smaller antlers one I got. I'm not sure, but I think I put them in the same room. Either way, there's that one and the one in here. So one of them is diamond, one of them is not. Same antler shape. And the only other fallow is this guy, little piebald. I think he was actually shot on the release day of the trophy lodges. And then just other rares. We have the albino roe deer. We got the piebald roe deer. Those 2 were in the same video. By the way, I will actually link to as many of these hunts as I can kind of find. So if you want to see the actual, you know, hunt for and shot of the animal, a lot of those links will be in the description. But we got some rare geese. I know none of these were in videos. The 2 brown hybrids, which aren't that rare, and a light gray, which is at least a little more interesting, but I sort of just shot those at random. No diamond geese in this lodge. Any common you see is just going to be like a big 4. That's something else that we hopefully can get eventually. And then we have some other Trophy Lodge release day stuff. We had this guy, which is a 997. One of the actual biggest, like highest scoring animals in the lodge. But he couldn't be on a full body platform because we had the piebald in the same video. I think everything else on this side is a gold, like a big gold, but nothing actually super special. We do have our Diamond Legacy roe deer there. And as many hours as I had looking for them, he's the only one we got. With just a bunch of like low 900s around the rest of the room. And then we have the other Hirschfelden animal that was not shot off Hirschfelden. This is the 952, I want to say he scored. Red Fox, I shot off Yukon. And unfortunately, this one was not in the video because the file was corrupted. So that was kind of sad, but he's in the lodge. And like I said, once I got 2 of them, because I got another one off the Yukon, I really, I don't have much interest in going back to Hirschfelden to try to get another one, but another gold boar, and I think that is the end of Hirschfelden. And now we have the room that is maybe most interesting for multiple reasons. We have the Safari Lodge apparently coming out. I don't think I want to take this room apart. I have too much work putting all these animals here and hunting for them. But eventually I want to, kind of replicate what we managed to do in the Safari Lodge. And hopefully add more, and maybe more species if we're getting a second Africa map. But anyway, we got a 990 diamond springbuck. We got multiple different fur variations for the scrub hair. I don't know which one was the 1000 scoring, but I would bet it's this one because I made it stand up like that. Seems to be something I would do. We got the only bigger horn Diamond Cape Buffalo I shot. He's in the 980s somewhere. Of course, the rare on the other side. Albino Wildebeest. I think Diamond Kudu, I don't actually remember. And we have what I still think is a real shame that only females can be crowned for the Wildebeest. But still one of the coolest rares in the entire game. 2 Diamond Warthog kind of facing each other here. Albino Kudu and more Diamond Springbuck in the doorway. And then somehow this has sort of become the rare room. We've got an Albino Jackal, Albino Springbuck. We have more Albino Springbuck. This is just black-brown. Once I had all the different rares, I decided to throw it on the wall as well. We got 2 more diamonds opposite the other 2 on the doorway. One of them is 990, one of them must be a little lower. I don't remember the exact score. I think this is the biggest Virunga diamond that's not a rabbit. 996 wildebeest, which was a max weight. Another rare, which is a red warthog. There's another one of those in the other room, but they're kind of cool. You don't see a lot of them. We got a big albino wildebeest, which I think scored over 900. The dark brown lion, which is one of my favorites. Really, really cool looking animal. And even though I have a diamond that I could put here, I can't. This looks too good. Yeah, but a melanistic kudu and a gold level 5 wildebeest. He was maybe 970 exactly. I think that might have been his score. And then just 2 diamond gemsbuck. We got the male on this side and a dark diamond on this side, which I think is still in the 960s. Wasn't that big, but I want to say it's my biggest non-common variant, which is kind of cool. And then I think this has to be my favorite room, simply because of this little setup we have right here. We got the albino lion pouncing on the diamond kudu, and just to pause for a moment, because we have the Safari Lodge reveal showing us those platforms that can have multiple animals on them. It's going to be a lot more simple to set up stuff like this, but I'm looking forward to that kind of stuff. That's going to be really cool. But then behind him we have I think 980s diamond wildebeest. He's the bigger horns as well. I just love these. The insane mass they have. It's just so cool. Got another diamond kudu back there. And I think, I'm actually not sure if that's a diamond male gemsbuck. I can't even remember if I have 2. Oh yeah, I do. So both of those are going to be diamonds. We got diamond springbuck. This albino jackal, I think was the one just shot on stream, or maybe I switched it and put him in there. But either way, we got 2 albino jackal, and I didn't have another full body platform, so that one's there. And then we have this wall. So we got a random albino springbuck, a diamond warthog, and then a bunch of just not quite diamond warthogs and 1 albino. And then I think I want to say 1 diamond, 1 gold for the springbuck, and a gold gemsbuck. And I've had a gold gemsbuck here pretty much since I made this my sort of Africa room, but it's always been a tiny female, so this is a little bit of an improvement with a slightly better male, although not much. And I think, unless I've missed a room, I think that is the entire lodge. But yeah, I wanted to get this done before the Safari Lodge drops, and I think I have some stuff pretty much ready to go in that Safari Lodge. We killed that diamond level 4 gold wildebeest that I just put in one of the random lodges. He was the last diamond we shot before the population reset they did. So we might have him in there. I know I have a diamond lion that can go in there because I just can't take the dark brown down. It's too dang cool. I really think they look better than the normals anyway. But yeah, that's going to be fun when that comes out. I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, with the multiple animals in one platform is going to be really neat too. But it'll be fun to kind of start over again because this one's getting pretty full, as is obvious by, I think, the amount of times I said the word diamond in this video. Lots of good stuff in here, but I'm looking forward to that change up. Also, the other thing that's going to maybe be able to go in there, we shot that Diamond Cape Buffalo at night, and I don't have room for that in this lodge, so maybe he'll go in there as well. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.